Hey, what's going on, everyone? I just pulled into Walmart, and I'm here to show you how I read labels today. So for today, we're going to focus purely on protein. So this is obviously a big category. So what I'm going to do when these um, since so every Tuesday and Thursdays I'm uploading. So for Thursdays is focused on nutrition, and I'm gonna kind of categories in my nutrition tips. And so for today it's on protein, and in terms of shopping, and I guess what kind of goes through my mind when picking my main protein sources, how I'm reading the labels, and just kind of what I'm thinking. So I want to take it along with me to be a part of that, just because I think it's very valuable to learn how to do that. So let's go shopping. Have a lot. We have ground beef. We have burger meat. We have all this stuff um, in here. So real quick on beef, especially, there is a whole lot of percentages you'll see in terms of the percentage between fat and protein. So see right here how it says 73% lean and 27% fat. Typically for me, I like to try to go 10% fat or lower on any meat, regardless of red or white. So see how here, this is the better. See how it says 93% lean, 7% fat. That means 7% of this is fat. So that's something to keep in mind. And let me go and try to find a bigger label. Oh, here, this is good. They're very nice and readable. Okay, so as you see here, this is a lot of fat. You have 30 grams and you have 19 grams. Our goal here is protein. So what I'm thinking for on a nutrition label, since my goal is protein, I want to see protein the most for one out of anything else. I don't want fat to be more. I don't even want carb to be more. I want my protein to be the highest because that's my goal. For this, I'm getting a certain food for protein. So let me go to another one, another kind of ground beef. Here, this label's a little smaller. This is another one, 17 to 30 grams. So that's still not good for me. So I'm trying to go a little more leaner. So let's see here. Here, this one here is saying that it's lean ground beef. So that's usually a good sign. Let's see what the label looks like. Look at that. See how it's 8 grams of fat and 23 grams of protein? That's a lot better. A lot better. Another one I like to do too, if you multiply the total fat by 2 and your protein is more than the answer to that, you're doing a lot better. So if you times it by 2, that's 16. The protein's 23. So this is a lot better. This is one I'd actually consider. But let's see if we can do even better. Oh, here's an extra lean. So let's see how much we can go here. So we have here 24 to 4. That is unbelievable. Now personally, this is on kind of your goal. If your goal is kind of on the side of building muscle, I would personally typically go on this like lean towards 93 to 7%, just because it's okay to get a little more fat in there, just because your goal is to bulk up a bit here. Try to stay below 10%, but get a little more fat in there. But if your goal is to try to start cutting, get in shape, eat more healthy, I would go for this lean. You could even go up to this extra lean. And go to that percentages and also use that ratio. I call it like a 2 for 1. So multiply the fat by 2, and if it's less than the total protein, you're doing good. So here we are. We're on pork chops right here. And I believe it or not, everyone's got their own opinions. Personally, I don't have the biggest problem with pork chops just because I have found a lot of them can have a really nice fat to protein percentage. I also love the taste. Look at this right here. 5 grams of fat for 23 grams of protein. And these taste really good. So these don't have quite the rating of health benefits compared to chicken. However, if you're looking for a mix-up, I do like to go to these from time to time, and I love that ratio of protein to fat. So going over to the chicken, see kind of quite a bit here. The big one you want to look for, and this is across all meats, is first it's all natural. So it's very important that you really see that it is all natural. So right here, chicken breasts. Typically, drumsticks typically have a little more fat on them than the chicken breast. Also, typically, breasts you get a little more bang for your buck in terms of cost. I mean, you're going to get more out of this than you would the drumstick as in terms of protein in a solid meal. So here, I'm trying to get that. So here we are. Okay, you get 110 calories only. They get 2.5 grams of fat for 23 grams of protein. That is unbelievable. Now these are skinless, so this is actually be really good if you were trying to cut down and just trying to eat more healthy, and or even just kind of keep your weight where it's at. Another one. Here's some chicken thighs. I like eating these actually when I'm trying to bulk up. So here is 18 grams of protein for 7 grams of fat per 4 ounces. So these are pretty nice. They fit a little bit over that 2 to 1 ratio. And that's kind of what they got. But let's go into the chicken wings real quick. You're probably seeing the pattern. Well, this is how simple it really is. This is all it's going in. I'm going to simplicity of total fat. Look at that, 20 grams of fat for 18 grams of protein. I'm probably not going to get that. Because again, for me, it's no higher than 10%. It has to be solid in that 2 to 1 ratio. So the other one you can do too is I wanted to find some ground turkey. Turkey, by the way, very good. Let me see here. Here we go. Turkey breast cutlets. These are amazing. I really like this brand. I actually started eating this recently, to be frank with you, and I really like them. I want you to see this label too. It's unbelievable. Look at this. 0.5 grams of fat for 28 grams of protein. This is just awesome. I really like these. I love the taste. So I recommend these highly to try, especially if you kind of are getting bored of chicken. These offer so many health benefits, and you get the white meat, and very good for you. So that's kind of the basis of what I look for. I'm usually between the red meat for beef, pork chops, chicken, and turkey. I'm typically I'm going to bounce between red and white, because I think you need both when you come down to it, because they both offer pretty similar health benefits, but the majority, the majority is pretty similar, but there's a couple differences that some give you that the others may not. So I think you should eat them all. But I hope this was really helpful, just on how to read the labels and really how simple it is. I go to the simplicity of ounces, based on per 4 ounce, so you know really what you're getting, and just that 2 to 1. If you multiply that total fat on that label by 2, is the answer to that, is that lower than the total protein? And if it is, you're doing pretty good. The better you can get that, the better. Also, when the labels are really nice to show you percentages, that's nice, but it's always good to check the label to see just how much protein's really in there. As you just kind of saw, it was worth checking, and you could really see just the value of the protein in there. So I hope this was helpful. Any questions, let me know. And these are all good for pretty much any goal, and they're really good for helping you healthy wise. And I recommend these. I would say the one for today I'd recommend the most, probably the turkey breast. I love those a lot. So give those a try, and hope these tips were helpful. And be sure to, don't forget to take a mulligan today.